started, it was actually 11 years ago now that we began our professional work as a Chamber Music America rural resident ensemble. We were living in Grand Forks, North Dakota, having moved there just from New York City, where we were all studying at the Juilliard School. So it was very influential for us because it was our first real experience of performing frequently, and because it really, I think, instilled in us the idea that any performing you should do should be a real concert, whether it's in a concert hall or wherever it may be. We've also been playing a whole lot of new pieces. Recently we've commissioned 4 new works for a project called Creator Curator. And one of the people that we worked with on this is Gabriella, Lena, who both the lead center leadership and people that the people who go to hear the lead center concerts have had experience with her because she's been in residence at KU and at the lead center. She's a wonderful South American inspired composer, and we're going to be playing her new work, Milagros, which means miracles, on our lead center program in January. It's a really wonderful piece. She wrote 8 short movements, and they're each one she imagined as a small miracle. So she called them each milagritos, small little miracles. And I think this has a really important kind of beauty and epic beauty to it, but in a certain sense, the movements are so small that it actually is more like, it's more like going to visit a new country you've never been to before, and instead of coming away with this one sweeping impression of it, you come away with these little moments that you noticed, that these little, like, I was in a market and I saw this thing I've never seen before, or I was talking to this person and they were so kind about this one small thing. And I think that's what she was going for, these little moments of miracles, not the obvious hit you over the head kind of stuff, but these little moments. Nowadays we perform in many concert halls, but we also perform in other venues too, in clubs and bars and coffee shops and art galleries and almost any place that people would be interested in hearing music. And we found that it's been wonderful to kind of change up people's perceptions of what and where classical music can be. There have always been chamber groups playing in some edgy venues, like in New York. I mean, think of Joe's Pub or the Knitting Factory. But really going around the country and doing this, even in places where that would never have happened before, we were really one of the first to do it. I think things have changed a lot, and people are really starting to be more accepting and kind of almost expecting that, hey, you go in certain kinds of listening rooms or clubs, like there could be bluegrass one night, sort of some kind of electronica the next night, some kind of like all country thing, and then classical, why not? That totally fits in. The experience has really changed a lot because I think people are a little less like wigged out by it. Being able to maybe drink a beer and or just eat something and kind of just enjoy this music in a more surprising way. These are quartets that we've just recently recorded. We play quite a bit. They're really wonderful pieces. When we visit you all in Lawrence in January, we're going to play that Gabriella piece and then some more traditional repertoire, Schubert and Brahms. So we're really super excited to visit.